Hey ISCTE in ISCTE, my name is Nicole and I am your VP Marketing for the term 17-18, and I'm here today to present you some strategies that I have to overcome the challenges we are facing today. So the first one, marketing needs to be a more analytical area. So how can we do this? First of all, we need to gather more information in a database, and then we can check the patterns, like which product do a management student from ISCTE prefers. What is the main backgrounds that an applicant for global entrepreneur has? How can we fill this database? We can actually start for checking the information from the actual applicants. We can also make some questionnaires during classes. We can just talk to the teacher, and the teacher can start the classes with these questionnaires. And in these questionnaires, we won't say that we are from ISEC, okay? And it will be an anonymous questionnaire. And with this, we can evaluate our target motivations and aspirations. And here we will also divide by type of target. Also, we can do like a working group with a lot of different people from our LC and even people out of ISEC, like regular students and regular startups and institutions, our potential target, our potential enablers. And we can do in this working group some customer interviews. And with this, we can profile our customers in a proper way and not doing just any more guesswork like we used to do. Like, I think that the students from political sciences wants to go on a GV because of this, that, and whatever. What if we ask to a truly student from science, political science, what he thinks? So that will be the purpose of that working group. Okay, so we will profile our customers, and then we can actually adapt our value propositions to their needs. More in a B2B side. Every time we contact a company or a startup or an institution, and that potential enabler says no to our value proposition, we should always send an online form with several questions, so we can evaluate why that happened, why they don't know one of our products or projects. So with this, we can actually look again to our projects and products and adapt them to the market needs. Then, another problem that marketing has, we don't know how to capitalize our enablers. So how can we do this? First of all, we can always ask our enablers to speak to us and to tell us their experiences. So we can have testimonials, on the one hand, to showcase our products and projects to other potential enablers, and also if we are talking about companies, for example, that are recognized by students, we can showcase that externally, and we will give more credibility to ISEC in general. So it's good for our external positioning. Then we can use a system of references. What's that? So imagine that you are an enabler and you had a terrific experience with us, and you have the opportunity to recommend another company or startup or an institution. And if we actually can open an opportunity in that institution, company, or startup, you, the first enabler, you get a discount. So this will make people look actually for references. Then we can start using our enablers to capitalize for OGX. How can we do this? First of all, we can do market studies in high schools where we have Make It Possible project, and we can start creating awareness about ISEC and what we do and why we do. And and we are actually capitalizing people that are not in university yet or haven't finished high school yet, but they will finish in the next year, so they will be our potential customers of the next year, so it will be legacy. We can actually, we can also showcase our projects, social projects, on social media channels and make some media appearances, also to improve our external positioning. And ISEC will be recognized as an organization that promotes community development, which is something that I know normal normal people like students from ISCTE, they don't know that. Another thing we can do, it's like put the CEOs of our startups that are our enablers. They can actually facilitate sessions about entrepreneurship or any other session that they can be good about, and they can tell also the experience our ICXCPs had, our trainees, and this sharing would be to externals. So we can actually, this can actually be a way to to promote global entrepreneur OGX. So cool. We can start like really capitalizing ICX for OGX. Now, what new channels do we have? On ICX, I think that we should start investing a lot in events, networking events, volunteering events, and we can actually start hosting our own events for enablers. So they can understand what we do, they can engage with ISEC, which is very important because sometimes our enablers just have like trainees there and they are just having cheap cheap interns, and that's not our point, and we know that, but they don't know that, and a lot of times they don't understand what we are and what is our core business. So they should start understanding, and we can do that in events created especially for enablers. Okay, then we can also create a partnership with career services and alumni management entities in our several universities that are allocated to ISCTE. And why? If we have this partnership, like these career services are the best people to know who, what is the that company or that startup that is recruiting that type of people, and we can actually find that people, just they are international, and we can talk to that startup and company and say we have this person and we know that you want this person, so yay, sign the contract. Then what new challenges for OGX? I think we can start being present in job fairs and be like the alternative to obvious. When people go to job fairs, they want a job, of course. So why not go on a global talent BA? It's not a job, but you get a salary, which is actually what you want, and you get experience, and it's international experience, so it's perfect. Then we can actually do some marketing guerrilla stuff that don't cost that much money, like crazy stuff like flash mobs, like put the blue man in baixa, just things to create awareness about ISEC. Then we can actually use also our ICX enablers communication channels. We can ask one of our enablers, like a company, whatever, that is not recognized by our targets on OGX, to promote our opportunities. Like, we really like people that have an international experience on a startup, and then they will go on a OGE, having in mind they want to work in that company like 3 months later. Okay, then we should have we can have case studies in our classes. Like everyone had marketing case studies to solve during classes, and they are from Delta, they are from a lot of companies. Why don't they have a case study about ISCTE? It's just another way to create awareness about our brand. Then we should also have posters in some specific spaces that are not our university. Like a lot of young people go to Cappuccino, and it's just an example. Why don't we have there a poster promoting one of our products? Like we have to be where our customers are, and if they are in Cappuccino and they are in, I don't know, they go to the metro every day, then we should have a poster then communicating our products. After that, how can we make EPs becoming brand advocates? So first of all, we have to assume that they have a really good and a leadership development experience to showcase. So that's the first thing. Then we should create a framework and educate our EPs on how to tell their experience through social media. And the most important thing I want to stress here is they can't promote that they have been to Taiwan and it was very sunny and he went to the beach. He has to say, I developed world citizen doing this, that, and that. So the EP must showcase leadership development and not beautiful landscapes. And we have to tell them that, and we have to teach them doing that. When can we do this? We can do this on OPS or on a webinar. It's not that difficult. Then how can we know how is our brand positioned? Like I said before, we just have to profile our customers. We can do customer interviews. We can talk to teachers. We can just pass questionnaires during classes in ISCTE and other allocated faculties. So yeah, if we want to know what our customer thinks, we just need to ask them. It's not that difficult, and I think that sometimes we spend too much time guessing things instead of really look for them. So yeah, these are my solutions to our nowadays problems. Bye.